All right, Libra, how you guys doing? This is Cosmic Boogeyman coming in with the timeline read. So let's go here. Let's take a good look at your cards. I'm going to be using a primary tarot deck, which is made up of my first and second tarot decks that I have, and then I have a secondary tarot deck, which is made up of my third and fourth tarot decks. So I call them primary, secondary, but I'm going to be using 4 tarot decks. We'll finalize with messages from the universe to you, avoiding me altogether. I try to pull from the middle of the deck. I call it a mid-deck pull. So I go like this. I go boom, boom, and I grab like that. I'll use this as your first card. Here we go. Looking deeper into things. Loving the energy, loving the completion. That's Virgo-like energy. That's looking deeper. Emotionally, Libra, you're kind of connecting to something. You're looking to something that's unlike anything else. This is not normal. This is unlike anything anyone else has. This is the top down. This is the universe connecting to you, giving you guidance, showing you what is right, what is wrong, what is the emotional gain from this perspective that you're getting. You're trusting your own path. Your path is unique. To trust to where you need to be. You need to trust that journey is yours. You need to trust how you get there. You need to trust where you got there from the past. So this is Hermit energy. This has like that deep connection to the divine. Looking more into this, we're going to go with the 7 of Wands. Get this lined up here nice and neat. Okay, 7 of Wands. That's you being the king of the hill, the queen of the hill, the top of the top, the cream of the crop, the best of the best. There is no one better. We're looking at you trying to learn your goal. This is your like a Leo strength, power play. You're in charge. You have control. You're leading something. You're balancing your ideals, but you're leading something with this purpose, saying I am what you are. Let us go this way. 3D says King of Wands. It's because you have control of the wands. You know what a wand is. You know where the wand comes from. Libra, this could be a wand-like energy. King of Wands has a deep desire, a deep energy, powerful. And this is also the same. Like this would represent more or less the same energy. That's that Leo energy, that strength, that has the same powerful King of Wands, 7 of Wands energy. It has that, like that's where it leapfrogs to eventually. That's where the king has come from. Going into it, letting go of burdens. Maybe you're looking into something, Libra. Maybe you're looking into other people's burdens, looking at the burdens of the past. How did this happen? How did you get there? What did you do? Stop. Just stop. Your path is unique. That was what was supposed to happen. As hard as it is to believe, how hard it is for you to understand that, Libra. Your path is yours. Emotionally going through these trials, tribulations, financially going through these trials and tribulations, passionately understanding who you are, learning who you are. You're at this deep introspective moment because you are amazing, because you're who you are, because you have this ability to connect. The wands are there because you have a connection. Your Sag energy, your deep energy. You're maybe learning to connect to the divine in a different way. The universe is talking to you, even giving you those numbers, 1111s, 111s, 123s, 1234s. Libra, if that's happening, take note of that. Acknowledge the universe, say thank you, I see it, great, perfect. Allow the universe to communicate with you. It's giving you a heads up, saying your soul tribe's coming in. We're getting that Cancer-like energy, the 6s, the 6 cups, June. I don't know if you're looking to connect, but we're getting to that like really deep, watery energy. This is about rebirth, starting over, connecting. Maybe that's what you're looking at, how you look at a new life, a new desire, a new connection. Maybe even a new chapter in your life, a new book even. Because we're going with the King of Wands. We're going that strong Leo energy, leadership energy. What are we looking to do? Dig deep. Again, 7s. 7 Pentacles. Going with the 7s. What's up with the 7s with you? Lucky 7? Is 7 a lucky number for you? Because that's Hierophant. That's life. That's life lessons. We're going with the King of Pentacles even. So we're going with the King of Pentacles, King of Passion, King of Life. Taurus energy, charging, Leo, passionate. Take charge, move, take control. Maybe you went without to now you're growing your energy. Libra, emotionally, you're going to be building something. It's going to come in. Just emotionally let it happen. Just don't worry. Things can happen very quickly. Cancer energy in here. We got this. We have the Chariot. We have this. You've given. You've offered on your emotional base. This was done with a beautiful understanding. So this is like Queen of Cups energy. This is the ability to connect to two things. This is balancing, understanding two challenges, giving to one, holding to another, protecting another. What does this tell you? How does this hold out? How does this create? Short throw here on the emotional base, the star. There's Aquarius-like energy. We're gaining, we're building. This is about rebirth, understanding that death here has to grow into something new. What are we trying to grow? What are we trying to build? What do you want here? What is it that you hope to gain? If you have Libra in your chart, this would make sense because you're trying to understand that renewal, that hope, that clarity. The miracles can't happen. Being in the spotlight is a possibility. You could be burdened and then grow and become a millionaire within a week. There's nothing that says you can't find a lottery ticket on the ground the next day or even within 30 minutes. You cannot say this is impossible. The reality is there. The universe allows you to create whatever you want. If you have that ability to create, to be the leader, to be the one, to look deep, find it, then you're there. You have it. Cancer energy allows you to look deep, to understand, connect to those feelings. We have to connect to those messages. What are those messages trying to tell us? What are we trying to learn from these messages? What are the messages actually going to achieve by giving us that deepness? Page of Pentacles is going to tell us one of two things. It's going to say, hey, I am obviously interested. I'm looking at this life as a new way of looking at it. I'm patient. I'm looking at my life as a new opportunity, but more so I'm looking at possibly the chance of maybe getting a raise, money, or having a new opportunity to take chance, take a hold of. Happiness, ground zero, where everything explodes, takes off. I call it the nuclear bomb, because that's where your life will existentially change forever. Because that hits, and things will definitely be changed. But when this message hits, when this goes home and this goes full force, it allows you to kind of create. Things overflow in your reality, and you're allowed to yourself to create, Libra, because you're creating from within. Have you ever noticed if you ignore something, that's when things start to populate into your universe? Have you ever noticed if you ever kind of like let things just happen and you ignore and you go, whoa, that happened? That's how the things work. That's how the universe wants it. You can't hyper focus. You cannot force a manifestation. A manifestation will grow on its own. You cannot allow a plant to grow. It will just grow. You can't make a plant do anything. You can't allow it to do it. You have no control over it. If you want to take it and rip it out of the ground, yeah, that's willing it to be dead. The Emperor-like energy is strong. The Emperor, that's the kind of energy you're going to bring in there. That's energy you're going to bring in there with that bold, creative, strong-willed leader. I like that's respect, leadership, strategic, wholesome, powerful. I like to see the Hermit as the Emperor and hiding. I like to see the King of Wands as the Emperor right before they made their move to become the old wise Emperor. This option here is there. This option becomes powerful, becomes understood, because we're there when we're trying to create, we're trying to build. But the Emperor is also the King of Wands. The Emperor is also the Aries card. We're going to keep pulling here. And there's our soul tribe. I think this Emperor is the king, the leader, the keeper, the protector of the soul tribe. We mentioned this earlier, Libra. This Libra, this fiery energy that you can bring into this situation, this could just be a way of speaking, your way of thinking. Just a small part of your chart. Check out your natal chart. But whatever this is, this could allow you to build and create yourself and maybe have some issue. But if you're looking for help, let me know. I can guide you in the right direction for a natal chart. I will tell you, this kind of stuff is helpful. Understanding your entire natal chart is important to understanding you. We just overlook it. Many of us don't even think about it, but the moment you were born sets your personality into place. Your whole name sets your personality into place. If you get married, get remarried, you change your name, your personality change. It changes. It has to. That's how the world works. Welcome to the universe. Welcome to completion. Welcome to the foundation of your new happiness. Because what you're finding this Ten of Cups is your creation, your hiddenness, your moon sign. It's your Pisces energy. It's that it's what keeps you happy is what keeps you happy. At the end of the day, be a little selfish, Libra. Be a little selfish. Use that water energy. Keep yourself happy, and understand that when you don't have that oxygen mask on first, you cannot help anybody. When you are not healthy yourself, you cannot help anybody, and that's what bothers you. And when things go wrong and go awry in your world, it makes you feel very upset. We're gonna go with the fives again. Look at fives are popping here again. We got 5 on 5. So maybe you can fight with your soul tribe just as much as you can rhyme with your soul tribe. That could be a possibility. Maybe that's the balance in this situation. But the swords is more Aquarius energy. So maybe you have Aquarius in your chart, maybe you have Aquarius there. It's a star-like energy that pops here. That's why we're getting the Aquarius, and we're getting confirmation on Aquarius. But that's what maybe kind of helps you gain or guide yourself. You need this Aquarius in your chart, or this Aquarius in your energy somewhere. But that's at your root chakra. The Aquarius-like energy is what helps guide you, gain you, maybe give you that intimate connection, find you, or maybe help found your intimate connection in your past. But what is this going to give you in this future? How is this going to connect you in the future? It wants me to pull from the other deck. Wants you to pull from the other deck. Knight of Pentacles. Look at this. So when going with the Knight of Pentacles, we're going with the dark horse candidate, the one that we didn't expect, the one that you never would have expected, to be quite honest. But the Knight of Pentacles comes in and shows up saying, hey, this is who I am. I have the ability. I'm reliable. I'm patient. I'm a hard worker. I can do anything I need to do to put my effort in. I can do the soul tribe work. I can do I can put the intellectual deep thinking work. I can put that time in. But the Knight of Pentacles has that Earth sign energy in there. Has that Aquarius, has that Taurus, has the deep thinking energy in there. So when we're talking about this, we're looking at that Pentacles, we're looking at the Tauruses, or the Virgos, or Capricorns. We're trying to get connected here and figure out what that's going to do. Is we need to stay grounded, because if we get too elevated, we can affect us long term. So let's jump back here. Let's jump back here for the secondary, just to get confirmations on this, just to see what this is. What is the Knight of Pentacles telling us? What is that dark horse candidate? What is the messages? Because if I do remember correctly, we were giving ourselves a chance to kind of connect here, and the outcome, the ground zero, was the Page of Pentacles. So we're trying to build on whatever that message system is that you're doing, connecting to people, taking action. There's that moon side. I was talking about this already, the moon card, right? We're talking about the moon card, the Pisces energy, that unknown, the unforeseen, the hidden, the intuition, that deep, dark secrets. Taking action, though. This could be about surgery, it could be about some kind of injury, it could be about some deep, hidden desire, taking action on something, about getting there. What is this coming down to? What are we looking at? How are we trying to get there? What is the end result? What is the goal going to be? What are we looking for? What are we trying to get to? How do we get to this final outcome? I think that what the final outcome is going to be is it's going to be this major shift in our energy, because when we're going to the Fours of Pentacles, we're looking at that creation, the understanding, this could either be the here, there, then the anywhere. I always look at it like saying, like, we're going to like the Capricorn, the devil energy. Like, it's not really here. Like, it's the desired. This is the online, the addicted, or it could be the spiritual. You get too addicted to that. But getting into that deep, dark energy could bring you into one of two things. But that dark horse candidate is where this comes in. Being honest, that's where this dark horse candidate comes in. It comes from that same place, that deep wish. I really wish someone would save me, and that person comes in, and they come in, and not only do they save you, they're from the divine, and you can't explain where they come from and how they got there, Libra, but they help bring in happiness, and not only happiness, they bring in the complete package. So that's what this is, and the universe is saying, yeah, because you wish on the universe and you connect to the universe wants you to understand you're being gifted, because you're believing, you're having faith, you're understanding that this brings in a bigger, better option for you. Libra, what is this going to give you in the end result? What is this 10? Now we're going from Tens of Cups to Tens of Pentacles. We're talking Virgo. We're going Hermit energy. We're going back to the beginning. We're kicking back off, and we're starting over again. We're learning new life lessons. Starting over, we're basically going, you're probably getting messages about this, the Four Pentacles. You're probably seeing messages somewhere along the line about these Four Pentacles, something about the devil, the Capricorn, some kind of deepness, and that's going to be the new challenge, is balancing this Capricorn deep, dark desire energy that's coming in. This was probably hinted at maybe in the recent past. You could have had this come through. Maybe this was some kind of situation where it was a life lesson, where you had this learn something, you gained something. There's a knowledge base that came in, that something you're like, whoa, I didn't realize you like this, or I know that you're into this. Wheel of Fortune coming in reverse just allows you to realize that this is a change of status. Things are not as always in control as much as you would like them to be, but it gives you that King of Wands energy, that deep Emperor-like energy, where you are lucky to have it. You can use your intuition. This stuff does line up, but you're not always going to have the cake and eat it too. You have to take action on certain things and be that person, be that one who's going to be there. So we're talking about moving on to bigger and better. We're talking about the sixes. We're talking about the swords. We're talking about that really, I like to call it the intellectual movement, the intellectual decide. Because this is like, I've heard people call it the water Uber, and I agree with that. But this is the Aquarius card. Being true to the Aquarius-like energy back here, that's where it helps you. Maybe getting that Aquarius independent, rebellious energy. Libra gives you that helpful understanding of where you're coming from. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. Like I said, maybe this Aquarius is what pulls you in, vortexes you in. Let's pull 2 Cosmic Insights Oracle cards here and see what you can actually get. Let's see what tells us. Let's see what pops here and lets us know what's going on here. Mid-deck pull, boom, caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. With all things, I think we're already doing that. I think you're looking at things very deeply. I think you're doing that very well. Good job. Because I can see you're following the Emperor energy. You're saying, no, I'll look, I'll research. I'll be very deep in understanding about it. And then we have no. So it's not the right time. So that's why you're holding this energy back, or you're holding this off, because you know the luck isn't there. You're not ready to align. You're not ready to put this into alignment. So that's why you're being a lot of introspective time. You're spending a lot of time looking at yourself and digging deeper, because you're ending one life lesson and moving into another. So maybe this is your next life lesson. So you're saying, hey, I'm finishing up something, I'm creating. You think about finishing a final product, and you're moving into this new life lesson with this new person or new energies, and you want to be ready, but not now. Why would you start a new book while you're in the middle of reading another one? It's not that this won't happen. It's more so that you're going to basically create from these this abundance. So this could be coming from a divorce. There could be a divorce coming in. There could be some divorce related to this. So just keep that in mind, Libra. This is not necessarily always about you. You could just be finish your journey. Like we said in the beginning here, you have to trust that journey. You have to trust in your own path, because your path is unique, right? But we're saying that you have to trust, you have to be exactly where you're going, and that's what you're looking for. You're trusting in that entire journey. But this is your journey. You can't control, you can't stop the flower from growing. You can't stop someone else's journey. You can't control their journey. You can only help guide them, or best yet, walk with them. All right, Libra, if you agreed with this or enjoyed this, please let me know. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, and better yet, share the channel. Help me grow it. Let's spread this news. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I am on live every Wednesday at 7. I read free for my subscribers. So hop on. We can actually talk. I can chat with you guys. It's really fun. A very good time. I'm on for a few hours at least. I hope to see you guys there. You guys be safe. Peace.